Electoral bond system was conceived with lots of positive objectives, but there is a large number of debate which surrounds it. Do you think this system can be made more transparent and objective? If yes, I would like to hear as to how you propose them to be made more transparent and objective. WHO released World TB report. In this report, India has been identified as one place whose performance would determine the direction in which the world controls tuberculosis. What are the major highlights of this report and what initiatives India is taking to control the tuberculosis?
What role do you see for the urban local bodies in the climate change scenario?
How much money has RBI spent in propping up the Indian rupee during this period? Do you think this decline, despite intervention by the Reserve Bank of India, is problematic? What are its ramifications on India's foreign trade and India's inflation?
India's relationship with Myanmar has always been a debate between pragmatism versus idealism. The current development in Myanmar is going to be a major factor in the kind of relationship that unfolds between India and Myanmar in times to come. How do you think the recent developments of Myanmar is likely to have bearing on our relationship, present and also in future? Racism and sexism are the two major problems. Which of the two you consider is more serious and need quicker attention by the global community? Indian society has been known for its tolerance. In fact, we have been tolerant as an example. But in the recent time, we have seen some intolerance growing up in the society. Do you agree with this statement? If yes or no, whatever, you have to give me a reason why you are taking a stand about intolerance in the society. Hydrogen as a clean fuel is gaining momentum and the world is actually moving towards that. I would like you to identify what steps India has taken in this clean fuel direction. Also, I would like you to list for me the challenges that are there in this direction of adopting greater or deeper adoption of hydrogen fuel.
Do you find any differences between the bureaucracy in developed countries and bureaucracy in developing countries?
In the process of plant succession, in northwest India, one plant called ecological terrorist plant called Porosophis julliflora has expanded and reclaimed the large part of northwest India. What are its ecological implications you observe?
Condition of urban poor is far worse than the condition of rural poor. Urban unemployment has been a major point of concern that is associated with urban poverty? What are the government initiatives that has gone in the direction of attending to the urban unemployment problem?
In India, we have vast continental borders with the adjacent countries, and the border area have a peculiar kind of problems. What are the problems faced by the inhabitants of the border area?